on, everybody? Hair here, and yes, here we are for UFC Fight Night, Edwards versus Brady. This should be a really fun fight night. I say that about all of them, but this one looks really fun, and it's pretty stacked card too. Let's get into it. So we're looking at already Gunnar Nelson versus Kevin Holland. Kevin Holland, Mr. 4570, if you watch the Jackson podcast, has been under scrutiny lately. He's been losing. He talks a big game. He's been changing his attitude. He's not being Mr. Nice Guy anymore. He's being kind of different now, a little more aggressive, but it's not showing in the octagon because he keeps losing. And everybody kind of went off the wagon when he was disrespecting Rampage Jackson on the Jackson podcast. And now he's fighting Gunnar Nelson, who, again, if Kevin loses this fight, I think there's a chance he might get cut. Again, now he's turning around. He's fighting again on the podcast. He was saying that he's not crazy about winning titles. He doesn't really care about winning titles. He just wants to fight and make money and smoke and play video games. And I don't know. I kind of think he's going to lose this, and then I would not be surprised if he gets cut. Next fight, you have Jan Blachowicz against Carlos Ulberg. Jan has been right there with the title. He's been out of the title picture. He's been in numerous contentions with it. His last close one was when he lost to Pereira, and he's still right there. That Polish power thing is real. He's a really good fighter. He has a lot of strength in those hands. Very durable. Ulberg could be a problem. Only has one loss, but I do think Jan gets back on track. I do think he wins, and I think he tries to get up back in the light heavyweight division to maybe challenge for a title soon. Who knows? But I do think he wins. I think this is a TKO second round loss for Ulberg. And Jan, Polish power, like I said, maybe he calls out Pereira, who knows what he does, but I do think he wins and moves on. Your main event, Leon Edwards versus Sean Brady. Sean Brady only at one loss. Leon Edwards, your former champ, headshot dead. You're, one of the most surprising knockouts we've ever seen when he beat Kamaru Usman, and now he's fighting Sean Brady. And this is another one where a guy who has been there, he's done that, he's been in main events, he's won championships, and what's next for him? If he loses to Brady, what does he do? He just falls back into obscurity, and I don't think that happens. I think Leon Edwards wins. He's great on the feet. I think he out kickboxes Brady, and he, I don't know, calls on McGregor or something. But I think it will be a really fun fight night. I'm looking forward to it. And there's just so much good fights. We're so happy that we're in the middle of all these fights, and that there's no more break for fights as we did in the quote-unquote off-season during the winter break. And we're here. UFC fights every week. Let's get to it. This is